got a fresh oil change. We got a not so clean bike. And we've got a Thursday morning. Guess where we're going? McKaysville, Georgia. What the heck is a McKaysville? Well, McKaysville, Georgia is the home of Toonie's Music Venue, otherwise known as, I'm assuming, a place to go watch concerts. I don't know. A few weeks ago, me and Pharryn were talking about roads to ride. He was down in South Carolina, Georgia area. Oh, hang on, Grandma's calling. Alright, sorry about that, Grandma called. So, me and Pharryn were talking about roads, and Blackstone Cherry is a southern rock group that I really like, one of my favorite bands, and they just happen to be playing down in this McKaysville, Georgia. And I asked Pharryn, I said, where the heck is that at? He said, dude, I basically go through that every day, or every week. It's not too far from Blue Ridge, Georgia. So I said, well, you feel like going to a concert? He's like, man, I've always wanted to ride down here on the bike and not just in the semi. So we decided to buy tickets. So the trip is set for Thursday through Monday. And not only are we going to the concert on Saturday, we decided, okay, we're going to go down for a few days and ride around the area, ride different roads, just have a blast, right? Make a little trip out of it. All right. Well, a couple days ago, Pharryn decided he's going to go buy this big old giant GMC 6500 with a cat motor in it and become the cat man. And he decided he was going to go buy it today, bring it home. We were going to load up the bikes on a trailer because it's all interstate down there basically, and then we were just going to drive down there and enjoy our weekend, right? Well, that didn't work out. He's got bank issues or something issues, I don't remember what he said. So he's not going now, it's just me. Gonna have a little solo trip and gonna have a good time. It's about 9 hours down there from here, so we're not gonna record much of today because, like I said, it's just interstate. I'm gonna take this Route 51 here all the way down to Sandoval, cut over on 57 all the way down to 24 all the way down to Chattanooga. Now, when I come in out of Chattanooga, I'm gonna come into a town called Cleveland. I think it's in Tennessee, and there is a very cool road leading out of there to this campground that I'm staying at. We already booked the campground, a tent camp, so I loaded up everything this morning, and that's what we're gonna do. I've already paid for everything. We're gonna go tent camp. The place I'm staying at is Persimmon Creek Campground in Murphy, North Carolina. And it's a real small campground. They got a creek and a pond there, and the owners are really nice. I said we were gonna come down. Two motorcycles were coming down. She goes, oh yeah, we got a lot of bikes that come down here, and she set me up with a campsite right off the creek, and it's got water and electric. It's $40 a night, which is a little steep in my opinion, but like with water and electric and small site, whatever, I'm willing to pay that. I don't, when I tent camp or we tent camp, whatever, I don't want to pay much over about $50 a night. So, 40 a night, yeah. Is it a little much for tent camping? Possibly, but it's way cheaper than a hotel, a good hotel for the most part. So there's that. But yeah, I will record some when I come out of Cleveland, Tennessee, taking this really curvy, windy road to the campground. As long as I've still got daylight, which I should. Over the next couple days, I'm going to go on rides. I'm going to get into the Smoky Mountains, so I'm going to ride the Charlotte Skyway, Blue Ridge Parkway, Foothills. I'm probably going to go ahead and take the Dragon just because I haven't rode it this year yet, so might as well. Moonshine 28, take that one. This Route 76 Pharryn was going to ride, I'm going to incorporate that in one day. I'm going to ride it over to, I don't remember what the town was called. And then just ride some other roads around the area. I mean, it's a cool area to be in, so might as well enjoy it. I think that's about all I've got. I've caught you up to speed. Like I said, the plan is for Pharryn not to come, but you know, maybe something will work out where he will. I don't know. We will let you know that at a later time. I will give you an update on, let's see, April's coming up, so our little riders group, and then our plans. April 1st, obviously, I'm going to be down here at this concert. If you haven't, if you're a rock fan, don't know about Blackstone Cherry, check them out. Maybe you may like them, you might not. My two favorite songs, this is just my personal preference. In My Blood and Pieces Free are my two favorites. But I've got about 10 to 15 songs that I like of theirs. So yeah, gonna do that this week. April 1st weekend, April 8th weekend. The plan is, well, it's gonna happen. We're going to Kansas City, so Pharryn gonna have some work done on his Springfield. I will let him tell you about that if he wants to, if he hasn't already. So that's gonna be cool. We're gonna go over and meet a guy that does performance for Indian Motorcycles. His company is Always Broke Custom Cycles. Really excited about that. So that's April 8th weekend, otherwise known as Easter weekend. And then the 15th, I think that'd be the next one. We're going down to St. Louis to the boat bar where we're going to stay and have a little, it's a pirate party. I don't really know what that tells quite yet, but there's going to be 2 bands, and then also there's going to be a St. Louis BMX street freestyle event, which is going to be cool. So we'll get to see BMX guys do a bunch of tricks and stuff. That'll be interesting. Other thing happening that Saturday the 15th is our vice president of the riders group, Jack, is going to lead a ride to Moonshine, Illinois, if the weather's good. And Moonshine, Illinois is just a small hole-in-the-wall burger joint, basically. I mean, it's an actual town. It's like a population of 2 or 1 or something like that. But good burger place, just a good ride down, just something to do. So he's going to lead that. Hopefully people show up. And then, let's see, next weekend, April 22nd, 21st, 22nd, that weekend, Lexi and I are going down to the Thunder Over Louisville air show, just giant air show in Louisville, Kentucky, and they have one of the world's largest firework displays afterwards. I mean, the thing lasts like an hour. It's just insane, the amount of fireworks they shoot off. They shoot off the entire length of a bridge, and then they've got like 2 or 3 barges in the river. It's really cool. So yeah, we're gonna do that, and then that'll give me a good weekend to do some riding with my dad down there, so that's gonna be really fun. Make sure my bag's still hanging on to the trunk there. Doing fine. Okay. And then that's basically all we got for April coming up. And then we start diving. I mean, we're gonna dive pretty heavy into riding here about every weekend. I mean, this trip right here alone is gonna be probably about 2,000 miles round trip, maybe even more. In 5 days, 4 days, 5 days, something like that. What else? I kind of overpacked for this trip because I don't have Lexi, so I don't know. I'll give like a setup when we get down here. I do have the 360 camera and my selfie stick, so I might set it up. You can kind of see me set up my tent. Got a new tent. The mansion is getting repaired. The HVAC system went out again and shit the bed, so I had to terminate the maid, which I'm really sad about that. She was an awesome maid. She really kept the place up and going. But yeah, they're gonna fix that. It'll probably be down for a while. You know, it's hard to find good help nowadays. People that really want to work and that are good at it. I won't settle for anything less than the best when it comes to the mansion. So, got a new tent. It's smaller. It's still the same concept. Actually, Pharryn's got the same one, so we'll be able to both give you a really good idea of how we like it. It's my nature hike. No, Siri, you're not on it. And then, you know, I brought, like, you know, obviously sleeping bag, pillow. Hope I brought a pillow. Mattress pad. I brought stuff to make breakfast. So, like, you know, coffee, my cooking stuff. So we'll see how that goes. We haven't used it since last year, so I'm hoping everything is still in good shape. If not, I can't be too far from somewhere. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. I'm gonna jam out for about 8 hours and 54 minutes. And if I come across anything cool, I'll get back on here. If not, we will see you down in Cleveland, Tennessee, or shortly after. Later. Alright, let me rant for a little bit here as I just came flying down Mont Eagle. I'm 2 hours away, and it's been a decent ride so far. I mean, like I said, just all interstate, so, but, like, how cool is it going to sound like, I don't know, cheesy or whatever, but how cool is it to just be able to, like, get out and do something like this, take off and go, ride, camp, just be free. You know, I mean, I'm pretty fortunate, I guess. Like, Lexi and I don't have kids yet, and she'll let me go and have fun. But it just, I don't know, it just fascinates me. Like, you know, 3-4 years ago, like, I would have never thought that I'd be able to just take off and go. And you know, luckily I have a good job and I got a good work ethic. You know, I can go make the money and then go spend it. But I don't know, just a little rant. I think it's really cool, and I feel very blessed to be able to do this. So, you know, anybody that's out here living it up and having fun, you know, just be thankful because it's awesome. So, all right, we'll catch you here in a little bit. Hopefully, it's still daylight when I get out of Chattanooga and I can record some coming to the campground. Catch you later. Okay. So, I'm pretty sure this is the curvy road I was talking about coming up. Not quite yet, obviously. Just got off at Cleveland, Tennessee. Or, I think Tennessee. And we're about 50 minutes from the campground. So, I do have a cop behind me currently. So, we'll, I don't know if this goes down to 1 lane or if it stays 2 lane or what. But we'll, I don't know. We'll see if the scenery is any good. We'll keep rolling if it is. Stopped at the Piggly Wiggly today and got me some food for tonight. I just got some hamburger and some eggs and then some milk. And then I got some coffee creamer for tomorrow morning. So I'll have hamburger and eggs probably tonight and then tomorrow morning, and might switch it up tomorrow for supper. We'll see. So I'm just getting leaving the campground here. Give you a little tour around the little small circle. There's my campground over there, camp spot. Got a little pond, outhouses. I did a video on my phone, so hopefully it'll get incorporated in here, help you out a little bit. So yeah, nice place. There's rain moving through up like northeast into the Smoky Mountains and stuff, so I'm actually gonna ride this first day down south into Georgia and go through the Chattahoochee National Forest, and I just strung together a bunch of roads. I don't even remember the numbers and the names or anything. So there's that. But yeah, we'll stop and get some gas here somewhere, and then when we get into the good roads, I'll turn the camera on, and you can enjoy a nice little scenic ride. Hopefully have tons of good views. All right, we will see you down the road. workout. He is wheeling this thing. Hell no. I keep up with him in straightaways, obviously, because the bike's freaking nuts, but this guy's insane. That is awesome. I mean, clearly that's a guy that does this every day, or he's just really, really good at driving, because that is so cool. Nissan van, man. Like, I mean, do you have the right to just pull over to the side of the road and say, yeah, I'm badass at that point? I mean, that was cool. I'm gonna quit till we get around and we'll catch you. We'll catch you here in a bit. Okay, so I ate at, what was that place called? The Spotted Pig. And it was good. It wasn't like, oh, you gotta come back here, it's the best thing ever good. But I mean, I got ribs and fries and coleslaw, and you got, I mean, there was a lot of meat on the ribs, so can't complain there. But yeah, made me tired, that's for sure. I am ready for a nap. But we still got 150 miles left on this ride, and I'm excited to ride it. So we're gonna go get gas, and then we'll get going again. Side note, I ordered a chin mount, and what that is it's a mount that goes on your camera, or on your helmet, that holds your camera, and all it is just 3M adhesive tape, but it's starting to kind of like come loose a little bit and break free. I think it should hold the weight of the camera, but that's the only thing that's holding it on, so kind of concerning. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully it'll make it for the rest of this trip. But I think I'm gonna have to stop and get another memory card, because this one only had like 13 hours on it. I mean, it was empty, but it had 13 hours on it, I think. When I started, I'm down to like 10 hours, and then I've still got tomorrow and Sunday to ride. So we'll see. But anyways, I'm gonna get gas, and then I'll see you when we get on the road. Okay, I just came out of Franklin, and Route 28, I think is what it was, leads from Franklin back to whatever town I started. That road is awesome, but there was like 6 cars ahead of me. I couldn't get around them, so I didn't record anything. But man, that road was so cool. I looked at the weather, and the rain's starting to move in, so I'm gonna cut this ride short. I'm gonna head back to the campground. I'm an hour away from the campground. If I would have completed my ride, I still had like 2.5 hours left. So, and I'm actually really getting tired. But it's been a fun day. I got to ride a lot of good roads and put in some awesome riding. Rode the bike really hard, so we'll they're supposed to get thunderstorms tonight, so we'll see if we can park the bike somewhere kind of safe and give it a rest. I am gonna stop at a grocery store and pick up some cooking supplies. I got enough for supper tonight, but I won't have any for breakfast tomorrow. So get some of that, and then yeah, probably just hang out at the campground. I guess tonight probably would be a good night to film how I make food or such, maybe, but we'll see. Looks like I got a little, like 9 hours and 50 minutes left to record, so don't need a memory card for tomorrow probably. We'll see if we can make it through on Sunday. Pharryn's gonna have a lot of video to edit, but hopefully it's enjoyable, because that was a good route, very good day. All right, thanks for hanging out with me. I'm sure that'll be one video, unless it, I mean, I couldn't see how it'd be terrible content unless it just looks really, really slow when I'm riding, but I promise you I was hauling. So stick with me for the next couple couple days, and I'll do my best to keep you entertained. Later.